Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you're off to a solid start this week. We're off to an okay start. Had a little hiccup at the open, but fought back and ended up, with a halfway okay day. So nothing to complain about. It's nothing like what we've done the last two Mondays that we traded, but we're not red, and we finished the month okay, and we're poised to make a run into February. So the market pretty much did what we talked about in the session yesterday morning, what we talked about in pregame this morning. That I expected this stock to run to 450, run up to this solid resistance. This is a daily level, solid psychological level. This 450. I did say this morning that we could possibly see 453 or get somewhere in between 450 and 453 if we had a really strong day. But we did have a strong day, but kind of ran into this 450 right at the end of the day. We pulled back about a dollar since the market closed, but we could make a bear case and we could make a bull case for tomorrow. I want the bull case because we are in 3 swing trades right off the list from yesterday, and I want another solid up day where I can take some decent profit on these swings. It's been really, really terrible, but getting profit on all these three swings will make up for, the slow times tremendously. So I want to see the bull case. And the case I'm making for the bulls is that we confirmed claiming the 5-day. It claimed the 5-day on Friday. We confirmed it today and claimed the 10-day and closed well above the 10-day, right under this daily resistance. So strong day. There is a good potential that we could keep the strength going, run up and test the 20 and the 100-day moving average. Possibly, depending on how pumped up the bulls are, we could even get closer to 460 or test the 50-day here by Wednesday. We have some pretty solid tech stocks being reporting earnings, so we might have a driver here. We'll have to wait and see. But the bear case is the fact that we are running into this resistance, and we've had 2 solid days. We may need a day of rest, so it might not make it. But my thing is, if we do make it here, it might make it here pre-market and then start to sell off. We may not even see this during the market hours. Like I said, I want it to make the bull move, but I'm more inclined to say tomorrow's going to be bearish and we'll probably reject this pre-market. Again, I hope I'm wrong. What I want to see is the bull case. But ought to be interesting to see where we're at tomorrow. All right, so guys, if you like our recaps here on YouTube, make sure you give us a like. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you can get notified when we post new content. We all have a commitment to providing you guys with some good free education, things that can help you continue and grow. It's our passion, it's everybody's passion here to share what we've learned, sharing our success with you guys so that you could realize the same successes and wins that we have. So it's really, really important that you guys follow us. Let us know that you like us and we can keep putting this stuff out. Last month, I showed you this on Friday, but We added 440.09 today, and we finished the month just under 10 grand. But I am back to flirting with PDT. I've wired out. I cannot do that crazy stuff that I've been doing because I have extra money in my account. Can't do it anymore. I have to trade discipline, as you'll see today. Have to stick to stops. I can't hold it and wait for the trend to reconnect itself. So I'm flirting with PDT, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a mental thing. When you're flirting with being around a benchmark or a threshold, even though I'm $3,500 over it, I've got 28,617 in my account right now. It's all the way down to 28. So I've only got about $3,600 cushion. That's not a whole lot, considering, I had a minus $5,400 trade on Tesla last week on earnings. So, that's not gonna cut it. So I've got to be disciplined, and I'm kind of in the same boat with a lot of you guys, where I have to try my best to focus on the chart and take my mind off the money, take my mind off the P&L, and just focus on trading the chart. That's what's going to get us to the next level. Focusing on trading the chart, not worrying about our P&L, not worrying about our money, not worried about wins and losses. Execute, and everything's going to pay for itself. So don't worry. I was mentoring one of my traders today. I'm looking at his calendar from January. Okay, he's got 12 red days in January. But guess what? He made $1,043. He beat more than 90% of the people out there trying to day trade by just having a profit. And he was mad because he had 12 red days. But that's a win. He executed according to the plan. He made some trading errors, yes. But on the days where he executed perfectly, whether it was wins or losses, he managed his risk. He had some decent wins, and ended the month just over $1,000. First month he's ever been positive ever. So you can't look at that. Look at your equity curve. Just put your head down, focus on executing, and this is what you're going to end up with. All right, so first trade out of the gate was AMD. I was looking to trade this on the break of the pre-market high. I really was, but I wasn't ready to get in yet. I had kind of got everything set up, had my finger ready to click it, and I went to pull my chair up or roll my chair up to the desk. My finger freaking hit the mouse button, and I was in the trade. All right, but I wanted to get in anyway. I just wasn't ready. I wanted to give it a couple more seconds. I normally get in around 9:30, 45-ish or so. I wanted to give it a little bit more time to establish, and I probably wouldn't have gotten in if I had, waited the time that I needed to wait. Ended up stopping me out. I had to stick to my stop. I could not give it any extra room or anything. I have to stick to my max loss stop, which I set for 300 here, and I had to get out of it because it hit my max loss, and you can see it turned around and it broke the 5-minute opening range. The way we trade our 5-minute opening range trades, it puts in a high, puts in a low. Once it breaks the high, you get in. There's no thinking. There's no if, ands, or buts. we get in and we look for it to hit our targets. If it pulls back and closes back below this level, you still have all of this support you can work with. If your max loss stop is down here, let it test support. Let it test the 9, the 20, the VWAP. Give it a test. Now, if this wasn't even close, then yeah, you stop out when you lose the opening range high. But, as you'll see on my next trade, I use the support to keep me in the trade so that, I can take advantage of the move. But your max loss stop will have to be outside of this. And mine was outside of the 9, the 20, and the VWAP. Wasn't outside of the 50. And you can see it came all the way down. But that was AMD. The trade I took. But you can see AMD was a good trader. Great breakout. Pretty much ran itself up all day. You could have traded that one all day long. After you took the initial profit, lock it in. Just let it work the rest of the day. Kind of like NVDA. NVDA kept chopping me out. This was a hell of a stock to trade today. But you can see opening range breakout. Bam. Broke the opening range high. Automatically got in. It pushed up. It pulled back. I'm using this support. Within the stop. I mean, right at the max stop level. Because I was telling you guys my finger was on the button. It was about to stop me out. And as a matter of fact, I think I did put my hard stop out once we got there because I didn't want to lose it if it washed out on me. But it didn't pull down and hit it. Ended up hitting the first target, second target, and then we went sideways for a long time. I got so bored that I actually added to this. And when I add, the stock comes back. It doesn't keep going. I don't know. I'm just bad luck when it comes to adding. But I added and forgot to take my next profit target off. So as soon as I added, within 10 cents, it hit my profit target and took off, a little piece of my position. But then it pulled back, hit me at break even. And so, of course, I get pissed off and I add back. I just jump back in and ended up getting another base hit, having to stop out at break even. Waited for it to take out this level. Got in once it confirmed. Another base hit. Pulled all the way back below the 50. And then going into the close, it makes the move I've been waiting on all day. Go figure. I don't get in new trades after 3:30 because I'm looking at earnings. I'm doing, my earnings watch stuff. But this thing went and took off and hit the target I've been waiting on all freaking day. But that's life. That's life in the trading zone. So that was that for the day. Again, you guys saw we made 440.09. Really nice day, but it was frustrating at the beginning. I mean, I was a little bit I'm telling you, I was a little bit irritated and had to fight through my emotions. But just know, you guys, I am right there in the trenches with you. Here's I'm trying to just show this to you. All right, so here's the 779.29 on NVIDIA, 339.20. I had 300 as my max loss, so I had to bail out when it hit it. 440.09 is what we ended up with today. So not a bad day today, but not the $2,500 starts we had the last two Mondays. But we'll get it. So you guys be safe. Have a good evening, and I will catch you guys first thing in the morning.